We are still working with the sensorial material. This is the binomial cube. I'm sorry, this is the power of 2 cube. And it is actually a mathematical formula, but we are presenting it to the child in the concrete. The movements are always slow and deliberate. The last one, last one is heavy, and we just turn the cube like that. We try to show the child how to build the cube without making any noise. This is so that the child's movements are refined. And also the slowness of the movements allow the child to observe where the different pieces go. Because the child has to think while he's doing it, is developing concentration. Because there are dimensions involved, is developing his mathematical mind. It might look very simple to us here, but it takes time for the child to really master it. They love it. They love the cube. As soon as a child takes it from the shelf, there are others already waiting. And there is only one. The reason for this being that the child needs to share. He needs to learn to wait. And he learns also to respect. No child is allowed to grab the material from another child. He needs to wait until the material has been placed back on the shelf. And then he can go and take it. He can observe, but he cannot put his hands in another child's work. If he wants to watch his friend, he needs to keep his hands either folded on the table or right behind his back. And he can observe how he does it. The material is then held properly and placed back on the shelf. There is a very specific place for all the materials so that the children know where to find it, and they will also place it back. This is the binomial cube. This is a more difficult cube for them to do, but they still love it. We show with our finger the colors. So the child is going to build the cube matching the colors. The reason that we do all this so slowly, it's because all this material is important for the child to learn how to do it properly. It has a purpose, and also it has a way of doing it. Maria Montessori used to say that the reason that the child needs to use the material the way we show it to him is because there is a concept that is being conveyed, because the purpose is to develop concentration, order their mathematical minds. Some parents and even some educators argue that the child is not allowed to use his imagination or her imagination when using the Montessori materials. But Maria Montessori used to compare the proper use of the Montessori materials with a scientist that is giving a microscope. If he's given this wonderful microscope and the scientist uses it to write on it, well, he's not going to benefit from the real use of the microscope. If the child uses the blocks to throw them, obviously he will never learn the dimensions or develop the concentration and the order. He will have opportunity to develop his imagination when there is free play, art time, movement time, outdoor play, in the sandbox, with bikes, with just friends. There will be plenty of time for him to use his imagination freely.